Yeah. Helmet's on. No pun intended. Alright. Sorry about the camera angle. I'm gonna have to rethink how I lay out my camera. Maybe I've been having start-up problems with this scooter. I might have to start up first time there. Well, earlier it was just the starter motor whining, not the actual. Check. Yeah, it's the starter motor whining, not the actual. It was like, I know the electrics are fine. It's just every so often it just won't start. It won't turn over. Well, it does turn over. Sorry, that's a lie. Yeah, it does turn over. It's just no, I've got to scratch that. Let me start again. Yeah, it's a starter motor. It's not starter motor. It whines, like as in it's trying to kick the engine into going, but it just doesn't. You know, it just goes. And I'm not sure if it's to do with because with automatics, the rear brake cable, being this is the brake here, is like linked with the clutch, which when you hold that in, push the starter motor, which makes the starter motor turn, but the clutch pushes it in, causes contact with the engine, and therefore causes it to kick to start. So, but I don't know. So what I've been having to do at the back, there's like a nut you tighten to increase the stiffness of the brakes, the rear brake that is. And I've been having to turn it quite stiff sometimes. It's like I turn it up nice and stiff, how it's meant to be, so you got more responsive braking. And then over a period of driving it, say about 300 miles, it just goes back to how it was. So I don't know. Maybe that's just the way it is. I don't know. But if it carries on playing up, I'm going to take it to my local garage, which is John's of Romford. Honda and motorbike specialists or something they call themselves. They're quite nice people there, you know. They're more than happy to help me. They help me all the time, because I'm like a bit of a noob with certain things. They're always happy to help, which is quite nice. And the majority of their help, like, what did I ask? Oh yeah, that's it. I had a problem with the contact in that ignition button, where it just weren't making contact with the circuit inside, and they fixed it free of charge, which is really good. So, as a garage, they get 10 out of 10 really for customer service. Well, the guy who's been dealing with me is Aaron, his name is, and he's the manager of the thing, and he's quite nice. Anyway, let's talk about something interesting. Because I'm pretty sure you all don't want to hear about motorbikes. Let's talk about. Alright, tomorrow, what am I doing tomorrow? Wake up early, do the housework, cleaning, washing dishes, etc. Then I'm going to Romford. I'm going to my local game shop, and I'm going to pick up Dead Island Collector's Edition, which I pre-ordered, and because I pre-ordered it as well, I get double bonus points, and usually the bonus points for pre-ordering it alone is £3.50, but I get double that, so I get £7, which is quite neat. And I'm going to trade in 2 games as well, because I just can't bother playing them, plus it's crap. I'm going to trade in Grand Theft Auto 4, because I have Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories, or whatever it's called, so there's no point me owning Grand Theft Auto 4. So yeah, I'm going to trade that in, and I'm going to trade in, I'm not too sure, I think I might trade in Bioshock 2, because I've got that on the PC, and I need to complete it on the PC, but I've completed it on the Xbox, so I might as well trade that in. That's really about it, and then obviously I'll do an unboxing, and I'm not sure, but my girlfriend might be with me, so when I unbox it, so I'm gonna be a bit embarrassed because I don't do videos in front of people. I just don't like, my family don't even know that I upload videos to YouTube, so yeah, I just don't, I'd rather them not know, because I get embarrassed easily, and I don't like the sound of my voice, and I'm pretty sure people watching this don't like the sound of my voice. Oh well. Yes, so that's my day planned. I can't wait to get it. All week I've been wishing it was Friday. It's like, come on, it's Friday, come on, it's Friday. Like, most people wish it's Friday just so they can go out drinking. I'm wishing it's Friday so I can play my game. Nerd, I know. BMW. It's quite a nice car. Places around here are changing, seriously. That back there was a Tesco's Express. That used to be a pub. And now it's a Tesco Express. Just what we need. Bearing in mind there's like a Tesco's 20 minutes away and it's a lot bigger. Ah, dear. I really should, when I'm driving my scooter and doing videos like this, I really should actually wear my proper motorcycle jacket. But I don't. But yeah, because I don't know, I've got this vision that I'm gonna crash, because I don't want to crash again. It's not a very nice experience. It's getting dark out as well. God knows what the video quality is going to be like, because I've never recorded in night time. Do 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 do. Check, make sure there's nothing over my shoulder, like a good little boy. So, I've been driving motorbikes, and that since I was 18 now. I'm now 21, so quite some time. I like cars, who doesn't, but I've always preferred motorcycles. I know they're a lot more dangerous, and that does scare the crap out of me every time I get on a bike. It's just the danger involved. But it's just, on a bike you get a sense of freedom which you don't get in a car. And that, and the fact that with motorcycles in general, you can go into London and you don't have to pay a congestion charge, so that saves you like £41. I don't know if it's £41, maybe it's like 20 something, but it's still quite a lot considering you're just travelling into London if you're in your car. And then again, once you're in London, then you've got to pay to park, and then you've got to find a parking space, so you'll be like there for about 25 minutes, maybe an hour. And yeah, so, but with a bike like this, like a scooter, mainly scooters, where they're so light, you can just wheel them up on the pavement, park them next to a lamppost, and that's it, and you're done. And maybe chain it to the lamppost if you don't live in a secure area. But lucky for me, pretty secure where I am. This corner here, I love it. I went 50 round it once. Bloody amazing. On this scooter actually, 50, it's amazing. But I don't like doing it very often because old people drive like 5 miles an hour. Alright, see if I can keep it at 40 around here. 40 miles an hour around this bend. No brakes. like a boss. I could go faster, but there's that car in front, and yeah, I don't want to put him in any dangerous position where he could get hurt. Because they say like cars, think motorbikes, you know, think about them, because you could crash into one. No. Motorbikes, think cars, think of them. They shouldn't just be aiming the adverts and the safety issues at the cars. It ain't the car's fault. Majority of the time, it's the motorbike's fault, because they just, I don't know, some of them just drive complete and utter dickheads. So yeah, it's like, for instance here, if some people on motorbikes will just fly and overtake these two cars up in front, and they wonder why they get hit off their bike. Well, maybe because you drive like a dickhead. And then you'd think the motorcycle driver would get some, like, I had to go out or something. No, the car does not. 8 times out of 10, it'll be the car's fault, even though the motorbike would be the one that done the wrongdoing. I don't know. Then there's me who drives motorbikes, and I'm sticking up for cars.